All right. The mother bucker is working its way through my system as we speak. And I'm trying to decide whether I want to try and max on squat or if I just accept my fate and realize that, 3 weeks off of squatting is going to decrease my max. And in that case, I'd just go into like a normal squat session, which I think is probably going to be best for the situation. So I think that's what I'm going to do. But we're going to see. Hopefully I can. My goal is to get 365 for 5, which is what I was able to do right before my injury. That's my goal. I'm not saying I'm going to achieve that, but it would be amazing if I could achieve that. So, we're gonna see. But today's gonna be heavy squat, light deadlift, and then the next session's gonna be heavy deadlift with some squat and deadlift accessories. I think, yeah, and then, although I wanna, so let's see, it's Tuesday today, which means, I don't like how this is planned out, because it's pretty evenly spaced for 2 days. See if I push this day to Monday, or I don't know. We'll figure it out. But right now, I just have to focus on getting this squat session. Making it a good squat session. Alright, well, that's besides the point. Today in chemistry, we were doing a lab, and part of the lab is mixing hydrochloric acid with different substances to see how they react. And one of the substances we were supposed to mix the hydrochloric acid with in a reaction plate was magnesium, and it was just kind of like it's called a magnesium ribbon. It's essentially very thin sliced magnesium, but you drop a piece in and it made this reaction, and it was extremely hot, like 65 degrees Celsius or something like that. And the hydrochloric acid solution was only, it said 2 moles of it, which I looked online, and a 2 mole solution for 500 milliliters is like 7.8%. So it probably wasn't very high concentration of hydrochloric acid. But anyways, when it reacted, I sniffed it. My nose, it was like the worst wasabi up your nose that you've ever gotten in your life. It still kind of burns right now. But it was the most putrid smell on the planet Earth. Like, I genuinely, like, I was ready to lift 1,000 pounds off the floor right there. That smell was just putrid. It was disgusting. The nastiest thing I've ever smelled in my life. And it wasn't like a organic nasty smell. It was like a chemically nasty smell that was just probably the worst thing I've ever smelled in my life. But it was fine. I'm not dead, so we're gonna see how it affects my workout. But I'm gonna get into the gym, and then I will see you guys later. right. The leg workout was decent. At least the sorry, I just got a text about a gutter cleaning job that someone wants me to do. So real quick, just so I can clarify, my gutter business, it's not like a business, it's just kind of like whenever people text me and they're like, hey, I need my gutters done, can you come by? So but either way, it's really cold right now, so I'm gonna try to hopefully see if they'll let me come Saturday. But because that right now it's like 35 degrees. Saturday it's supposed to be 70, I believe. So it'll be nice Saturday. Is my door not? It's just the window. I don't know. Something seems funky. Don't ever try to do what I'm trying to do. It's really unsafe. But anyways, leg workout was all right. Oh, my lights need to be on. That's the thing about this stupid car is that it's not stupid, but that's the thing about this car is that I'm used to the automatic lights, because this car is 1997, but the other car that I drive sometimes, the other two cars I drive sometimes are from 2009, so they've got the automatic light technology, so I don't even have to worry about switching my lights on or off, which is nice. But yeah. Another thing too is while I was posing or pump check or whatever you want to call it, someone came up, and I'm pretty sure I know who it was, and I think I scared them off, and I feel really bad. So I know you're probably not watching this video, but I'm not going to say your name on YouTube or whatever, but if you are watching this video, I'd like to apologize. Not that I scared you from talking to me. I don't care if you talk to me. I don't care if anyone talks to me. It's about, you know, the gym. I don't want to scare people off from the gym. I don't want anyone to ever, you know, like see me and be like, bro, he's mean, you know. So if that was you and you're watching this video, I'm sorry. Not my intention. And also, I get it if you didn't want to come up while I was working out. So it's moving past that though. Well, I guess I'll keep adding on. If anyone is watching this and they're like, if you're the person that's kind of just getting started in the gym, or like, you know, you're on the edge, don't be afraid to go to the gym, and never be afraid of like people who are like posing or lifting heavy, or people who are strong, or if they're yelling or whatever, because like 99% of gym goers, from like the smallest guy to the biggest guy, they're gonna be some of the most friendly people you'll ever meet. So you don't have to worry. No one's like, the people who are gonna make fun of you and be mean to you and call you names and stuff are the small people. They're the jealous people. They're the people who are just insignificant. So don't be afraid about the gym. Don't be afraid about anything in the gym. Don't be afraid of other people. But I get it if, you know, if you're uncomfortable with going up there while someone's posing for a YouTube channel. So I get it, and I'm sorry. I'm gonna probably switch to the locker room, just because a lot more people are starting to come to the gym, and I don't want to be posing in front of everyone. Not that I'm insecure, it's just, you know, it's awkward for everyone, and I'm probably really obnoxious for all the people there. So I'm gonna probably head down to the locker rooms like I was doing before. Just pose down there, because I hate making people feel uncomfortable. That's like my worst fear, is making someone feel uncomfortable. So even worse than like hitting calves, and trust me, that's scary. But anyways, yeah, point is, if I can consolidate this whole talk down to 3 points, I'm sorry if I made, you know, that person uncomfortable. and you should never be afraid to go to the gym. You should never feel like anyone's gonna, you know, like ridicule you or mock you. I'm gonna turn these lights on. Just gonna be in here for a little while. Not a while, but maybe a minute more. Yeah. 9 times out of 10, the biggest, strongest, loudest, like most, you know, like meathead guys are the nicest guys on the planet. So, no one's gonna make fun of you. And the guys that do are those tiny little shrimps. So, there's my cat. He's on my... Hey, dog. Come here, buddy. See if I can get Dog to come over here. Yeah, his name's Dog, by the way. My cat's name is Dog. Felix and Felix. Dog, come here. Come here, Dog. Come here, Dog. Come here, buddy. Alright, well, I'm gonna get inside, shower, edit this video. Probably work on my A push because he just assigned 7 study guides and they're around 50 questions apiece. So my life is amazing. So this is my cat, Dog, and part of the reason we call him Dog is because he loves belly rubs.